To perform the bench press, shoulder mobility is crucial to be able to perform the movement correctly. You're going to need a foam roller and a resistance band. To roll the chest, we need to place the roller on a 45-degree angle in front of us. You'll place your knees relatively close, put your hands down, and the part we're going to roll is the armpit here. Okay, so we need to bring this with our arm outstretched down to the roller, adjust your knees if necessary, and then rolling, keeping the arm straight, rolling back and forth, the chest, the armpit, touch of the arm. Now what I want you to do, I want you to play around with hand positioning, so try a bit wider. You can go a little bit higher to reach a little bit of the lats at the back as well. After a good 30 to 40 seconds, what I want you to do is rotate your palm to the sky. Now I don't want you to raise it this way. We need to rotate it so it points the shoulders down. Then we perform the same movement. This just hits the shoulders that little bit more. Once we do this again for another 20 to 30 seconds, we're going to switch sides. For the next roll, we place the roller down in front of us here. We're going to be rolling the upper part of the chest. So we come down, bring our chest to the roller, hands behind the back, expose that chest, and again, rolling from the chest to the upper part of the chest, just below the neck. You really feel this hit the whole chest, and more particularly the upper part, the pec minors. You can kind of move your hands a bit further back to get a bit more of a stretch. Again, 20 to 30 seconds should be sufficient. We're going to put the roller behind us. Going to position yourself so the middle of your back is on the roller. For this movement, we don't want to roll the lower back. We mainly want to focus on the middle to upper back. So bring the feet up, lift the glutes up, and just roll from mid to upper back. And we're going to stick our hands up to the roof. Try and expose the back a little bit more, still rolling the mid to upper back. Then we're going to raise our hands up to the back wall. You might hear a couple of cracks. Then after this, we're going to give ourselves a really big hug. Hands on the sides of our body, really exposing that back. And rolling again, mid to upper back. To put a bit more of the focus on the lats, what we want to do is the same roll, but this time we're going to rotate just a little bit to the side. You should feel it target the lats a little bit more. Again, once we do this for about 20 to 30 seconds, rotate to the other side. And again, hand placement can vary. You can play around with the hands on your stomach or up on the roof, whatever sort of gets you the best stretch and roll. Bands can come in different sizes and resistance ratings. For the beginner, I'd recommend a smaller type band, not too small, but as your mobility and strength increases, you're going to want to head to the larger band. As the bench press requires scapular retraction and depression, adding resistance via the band just makes the movement a lot easier. Find a post to attach it to. We're going to slide our arm through, attaching it just behind the shoulders. A little bit of tension on the band. You can use your other arm to basically just loosely hold on. This arm will go behind the back. Again, your levels of mobility will dictate how far up you can go. Chest up. You're going to go with your shoulders up, back, back and down. Let it pull you forward, up, back, back and down. Hold for a second at the back. It should be only your shoulders moving. I don't want to see torso moving, just the shoulders. Up, back, back and down. Do this for about 15 times each side. I probably recommend 2 to 3 sets depending on your levels of mobility. To help further warm up the shoulders in preparation for the bench press, this is the face pull. You're going to take a little bit of a step back. You're going to pull the band towards your mouth and stretch it at the same time. So we're going to pull and stretch. Pull, stretch, keeping the chest up. pull and stretch. You're going to perform this movement for about 12 reps. Your shoulders should start feeling nice and warm. For people that generally have a lot of shoulder issues, you can also use this additional stretch just to free up the shoulder a little bit more. Where it is, it's the same stretch we did before, but we're facing the other way. So we're going to still wrap it around our shoulder capsule, slightly lean forward, hand behind the back, and this time we're going to roll the shoulder forward, let it pull you back, up, forward, forward and down. Roll back, up, forward, forward and down. Really feeling the stretch when you hold it at the end of the movement. Again, 15 reps, generally each side. 1 to 2 sets, generally on how your shoulders feel. This is an additional static stretch that will really help people with poor thoracic mobility. It just helps really stretch you out and open up your chest as well. So you need to find a bench with a barbell. You're going to position yourself back, come up around about the shoulder blades, and you're going to lay over the barbell. Really feel yourself opening up. After about 20 to 30 seconds, ideally your benches will have supports up here. Gonna grab these and you'll slide your glutes under, pressing against the barbell at the same time. What this is doing is just emulating that arch in the bench press. It's also opening up your chest at the same time, pushing your hands in against to really feel your chest opening. Again, 20 to 30 seconds should be sufficient.